back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an energy checkup and what the Divine Masculine would like to say or anything like that to their Divine Feminine, so I'm just going to get into it. Also, once I reach 900 subscribers, I'm going to start asking people to say if they want to join into the giveaway for my decks. I'm going to be choosing 2 people once I reach 1,000 subscribers. And if you could, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure that you click on it to get like notifications for my other videos so you can keep up with it. Let's see, what else? And I'm going to be showing the different cards that I'm using by my friends that I bought or had given to me by different friends of mine that do sorry, I'm doing the Divine Masculine. It's making it difficult for me to speak because my throat chakra is acting up. Okay, I'm going to be using the cards from my friends that, gave me the cards or I bought from them, and I'll be showing those and telling you who has made the cards. Okay, let's get into it. God, Source, Angels, Guides, Spirits, 5D and above, please help me with this reading for the Divine Masculine. I'll let him say what he wants to say to the Divine Feminine, and give me the current energies and who is helping at this time, what angels are helping. Okay, let's get into it. Excuse me. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I'm going to tell you who's coming through and who's helping with the connection right now. Okay, let's pick 3 angels here. Show me who is helping with this connection right now. Please show me who is helping with this connection right now. Okay. Okay, so we got the Star card right here. It's Vasara, God the Just. And for the energies for this is clemency and the equilibrium, protects against attacks in the courts. So I guess maybe they're talking about the spiritual courts. It helps with like being attacked maybe spiritually by the karmic, or could be by other lower vibrational energies. Okay, so 2 more please. Alright, so we have the 3 of Swords here, so I guess Rahel is the angel. The quickly forgiving God. Just put this here so I can read it. Alright, the quickly forgiving God. And it says, love and submission, cures illness, influences paternal love, gives long life. Okay, so let's see. The last angel who is helping with this connection. Alright. Mahel is helping. It's the last angel that's helping with this connection. The God deflecting evil, so it has healing capacity, protection from weapons, safety, and travel. Alright, so all 3 of these angels are helping with the connection. So let's get into what they're currently feeling right now. I'm going to be using tarot cards, the Hermetic Tarot. It's one of my favorite tarot decks. It gets me more masculine energy. or gets me more into the masculine energy when I use it. And it's a deck that somebody used to use in my life that I connected to. Okay, so let's get into this. What are you feeling right now, Divine Masculine? That's a lot. Okay, so I'm just going to take the one that landed on my lap. So we have 10 of Wands. Lord of Oppression. So what I'm getting from that is the Divine Masculine feels like he has a lot of responsibilities that he or she is currently going through, and they feel very burdened at this time. They want to let go of the burdens that they're having right now, but they are having a very difficult time at this moment because they feel like they're not worthy enough to come forward, and they don't feel like they have enough to offer. I just heard them say that they feel like they don't want to hold you back, and if you feel like you need to go with somebody else, go ahead and go with somebody else, but they wish that you would wait for them, but it's up to you, and they don't want to hold you back. Okay, so the next card from the Divine Masculine, please. How are they feeling? What do they want to say? Divine Feminine. Okay, so we got the Death card. So it looks like they're going through a very big transformation right now. They might be going through an ego death at this time. They might be cutting off certain people or habits or some stuff like that. Let's see. They are definitely going through a dark night of the soul right now, so they might be very emotional. Let's see, what else? They might get triggered easily. And the next card I got is the Star, which we had earlier from the Angels. Okay, so you are their wish fulfillment. They want you to be in their life. Even if it's just starting out as friends, they want you to be in their life, and they are trying to follow your light in order to get back to you, and that's why they're going through this ego death right now. They're trying to let go of all the burdens that they're having right now. They're trying to get rid of the feelings of unworthiness with this ego death and the death of, different parts of themselves that no longer resonate with them or no longer serve them, so they can come forward to you, to their wish fulfillment, which is you, and they're trying to follow your light. Okay. Alright, let's see, what else do we have? I'm going to use some Angel Answers cards to see what they have to say about the connection. Alright. Angels, please tell me exactly what we need to know about the connection at this time. Alright, pull out all these. Okay, Angel Answers, please give me some answers for this connection at this time. Alright, so the first one we got is abundance. So it looks like the Divine Masculine is trying to accumulate abundance, so he feels worthy enough to come forward to you and offer you something tangible and come to you right, instead of just coming in and leaving again and getting triggered and all that because of the connection and it bringing up things in their life that they don't want to have brought up. So they're trying to get rid of that. They're trying to get abundance for themselves. Like, unconditional love and abundance of emotional abundance, as well as material abundance, and abundance in, I guess, health related, maybe, like, I would say, like, mental health, more likely than anything else. But they could be exercising and all that, getting abundance in their health, but I'm getting more of, like, mental health abundance, so they're trying to get help for that. Okay, so next one. Next card, please. Thank you. Alright, so we got be assertive. Okay, so they are trying to gain the strength to be assertive so they can come forward to you and tell you their truth. They want to be honest with you. They want to remove their mask. They want to come to you with their true feelings for you. So they're trying to gain the strength, and that's why they are trying to get this abundance, so they can come forward to you and be assertive and tell you their true feelings. Okay? Alright, so the next card. The situation will improve. So, between the both of you, the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, the angels are saying that your situation will improve. Just give it time, divine timing. Let the Divine Masculine heal, and let him come forward to you so they can come forward to you with the abundance and the worthiness that they feel that they're trying to accumulate within themselves, so they can come forward to you and improve the situation between the both of you. Even if it's just to start out as friends, and then kind of, build the trust back up again, and then think about moving forward with a little bit more of a commitment towards each other. So that's what they're trying to do right there. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to go to, how about past life? Let's see, what kind of past life things that they have gone through, that is things that they need to heal in order to come forward. Let's see. Alright. Past life for the Divine Masculine. Alright, so we got the arts. So I'll just talk to you about them after I pull all three. Okay, so the arts. Let's see. The next one we got is farm. Okay, last one, please. Okay. And then we have spiritual and religion. No, spirituality and religion. Okay, so these over a little bit so you can see them. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that they lived away from society, so they were more of a, I guess, a hermit or something like that. And the arts and spirituality and religion, I'm getting that they worked with some sort of maybe like magic or occult type stuff, or maybe they were like an herbalist or something like that within the farm, because that's what I'm getting. Maybe they grew herbs and spices and used them for spells or healing or something like that. I'm getting that that people used to go to them for help in order to, do love, career, money, maybe healing with them. But that's what I'm getting from there. I'm going to pull a few more just to see exactly what it is that they need to heal, because that's what I'm getting from this. Okay, from these Divine Masculine, what is it that you need to heal from these particular from this particular life path? What do you need to heal? What is it that happened? Okay. so we got forgiveness. Wisdom. Okay, anything else? Spouse. Alright. So, it looks like that, excuse me, the Divine Masculine is saying that he needs to learn to forgive himself, and he knows about the connection between the both of you, that you guys are some sort of like soulmate connection. They don't exactly know what kind of soulmate connection it is, but they know it's really strong. Is there anything else, Divine Masculine, that you need to tell your Divine Feminine that you need to heal from? What is it that happened in the past? Okay, so we got ships. What happened in the past? In past life between the both of you. So we got ships there. We got monk or nun, so that goes along with the religion and spirituality. Let's see, what else? What else do we have? Divine Masculine from... We got Father, so it looks like maybe, I'm not sure. We need more information, Divine Masculine. Tell me what it is that you need to heal from this past life with your Divine Feminine that is coming up now. What happened in the past? Okay, so we got angels. So yes, they do know that it is a very strong connection. They might have been a monk or a nun in the past life, but maybe they decided to forego that and become a father with you, their spouse, and that, or they could have done it the other way around. They could have been your spouse, father to your children, and then decided to leave because of the ships, and then became a monk or a nun because they felt guided to do that. So beforehand they had the forgiveness card, which I need to find, the forgiveness card. So they are trying to look for your forgiveness for, I guess, leaving you behind, maybe. That's what I'm getting from that. Is there anything else, Divine Masculine, that you would like to say? Okay, so we got Celtic, so it must have been somewhere in Ireland that I'm getting, or some sort of, maybe they took the ship to Ireland in order to become a monk or a nun or some sort of a priest or something like that. Okay, anything else, Divine Masculine? Okay, so they feel bad because, let's see, what is it? What is it that you want to say, Divine Masculine, about this? It's bringing up old childhood wounds for a past life because they were actually orphaned. So what I'm getting is it wasn't the other way around. They didn't leave. They actually came to where you were in the past life, and they got married to you, and they grew up. They grew up in a Celtic or Catholic type religion, and I guess they were an orphan in their past life that they're bringing up right now, and they grew up in a Catholic type church with monks and nuns or priests and stuff, and they were very religious when they were young, and that's what they were taught. So they were guided by the angels, and they came to I guess to where you were on a ship, and they became the father of your children. Alright, is there anything else that you need to tell? Okay, so when they came back over, the both of you together, you lived on a farm together, and let's see, you grew herbs and spices in order to help heal and do spells for other people as well as each other. So when you guys were together, you were a high priest and high priestess. So from this, I guess maybe they learned how to do like the law of attraction type stuff with living in Ireland and being in the Catholic Church, being an orphan. They learned how to call upon the angels and guides and God and all of that, so they could bring in abundance towards the both of you. Okay? So did anything happen between the both of you? So it looks like you guys might have had a problem with getting enough to be able to eat full meals, eat 3 full meals. You were only able to eat small amounts. So that also might be something that the Divine Masculine right now is dealing with, not having enough. So that could be another reason why they don't feel worthy of coming forward, because they feel like they don't have enough to offer you or provide for you. So that could be something that they're working on in order to come forward to you. Okay? Anything else? So like I said, in the past life, they were a healer, and so were you. And you work together to be able to help others be able to heal and love, money, career, health, and all of that stuff. You helped with you helped with other people to be able to accumulate the things they needed, as well as getting the things that you needed per se. Even though you dealt with the food and hunger, it could have been a time where there was a famine, or you weren't able to grow the crops that you needed for the food. Okay, the next one is finances, like I was saying. Finances with the food and hunger, you guys, it looks like you had a very hard time with accumulating enough money to be able to pay for the food, to feed you. No, it looks like they did. They had a hard time, and you guys had a hard time together being able to come up with the things that you needed and the food for the family that you had. Oh, okay, so that's why they're not coming forward right now, because they don't feel like they have enough to be able to provide for you, and they want to have a family with you and be able to provide that. Okay, so it looks like also there were some wars and battles within not the connection, but within where you were staying at. So that could also contribute to the finances and being hungry and all of that, because maybe some of the soldiers or something like that came into your home and were staying there, and you had to feed them more than you were able to feed your own family. Or the Divine Masculine went to war, and you were stuck there trying to care for your child and yourself, being able to, accumulate the money and do the things that you and your Divine Masculine used to do together. Okay? Anything else? Divine Masculine. Okay? Like I said, the both of you had a baby together. And you were having a hard time with the food and the finances and all of that, and there are wars going on, and it was a very difficult time. So the Divine Masculine is having a hard time with that, and these are things that are coming up within the connection on his side or her side, between the both of you. Being able to come forward to you and provide the things that they need to you at this particular time. Okay? So is there anything else, Divine Masculine, that you would like to tell your Divine Feminine? Is there anything else? Divine Masculine, that you would like to tell your Divine Feminine. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so lessons and blessings. So they are learning lessons right now from the connection and with the connection, and they are learning lessons about the different past lives that they had with you, with this connection. So they are doing their healing right now. They're going through a dark night of the soul at this time. They're going through their healing at this time. So I guess give them time to be able to get through this. And if you start feeling this, try to ground yourself and do healing and purging as well. That'll also help Divine Masculine get through the things that they need to get through as well. Okay, I'm going to go on to some Romance Angels cards. Let's see what they have to say there. Okay. Alright. Romance Angels, please bring out what the Divine Masculine would like to say to the Divine Feminine about the connection. Alright. Pull some cards from here. So the Divine Masculine is saying that they want you to free yourself. So that could be something from like past connections or connections you have now. It's time to cut off all those and cut off also toxic energies or anything that you have, or vice versa. They want to free themselves from any connections or habits or any toxic type stuff that they need to have healed within the connection. Okay, so I'm going to pull another one. Let's see. Divine Masculine, what do you want to tell your Divine Feminine? Okay. They want to be able to express their love to you. So that's why they are trying to cut off the toxic things in their life, and they don't want them anymore, so they can come forward to you and tell you how they really feel instead of keeping silent and not expressing their truth to you. Okay, so last one please, Divine Masculine. Okay. They want to have some sort of commitment with you. So they want to have some sort of commitment with you. So they are working towards being able to speak their truth to you, because they don't want to lose you. Even though I said what I said earlier, I think that was probably just them dealing with their self-worth issues and their ego. And like I said, they're going through an ego death right now, trying to cut out all the things that they have in their life that no longer serve them. Okay, we're going to go on to, let's see, all things intuitive, messages of love oracle cards. So we are going to, here, let me show you what it looks like here. There's that. Okay, so we're going to go through this and see exactly what the Divine Masculine is thinking or feeling at this time about the connection. So I know that they are trying to work towards coming forward to you to express their feelings. So we are going to see exactly where they're at right now with that. Okay, Divine Masculines, where are you at right now within the connection? Okay, so they are retreating at this time. They want to have time alone so they can help recharge themselves. Going through the dark night of the soul and an ego death really takes a toll on your body and your mental health. Like I said, they're also trying to get help for their mental health, so they can, feel better and go through the things that they can go through without having too much of a mental breakdown. If you can, understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so next thing that you want to tell your Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, about the connection and where you're at. Okay, they are trying to be more vulnerable. They want to be completely open with you. So that's why they are working on themselves, and they're trying to get rid of the toxic things within their life that no longer serve them. They are building up their strength within themselves so they can come forward and speak their truth to you and be completely vulnerable and open with you so they can tell you what they truly feel instead of holding back. Okay, anything else, Divine Masculine, that you say? Alright, they are also working on their stability right now. Like I said before, they are working on building up the strength to come forward to you, and they are also working on their money because of the past life issues that they had within, the connection in the past life, not having enough, not being able to feed their family, and just, working on themselves with their mental health, because that's why they're retreating, working on their mental health so they can come forward to you more emotionally stable and stable within the connection, because you know how it's really intense. So they want to work on that and not run away if they feel triggered. They want to be able to be completely open and vulnerable with you with how they're feeling, and they want to be able to talk things out instead of running away. Okay, let's see what else. What else do we have? Okay, so we're gonna get some messages. Hold on just a second. Let me see what cards I have here. Okay, we're gonna get more on the connection. I'm gonna be using some cards with words on them, and then I'm also gonna be using some palm reading cards, some things that they are currently working on as well within their connection with you, hand-wise. I'm going to look and see what they need to work on currently. There. Okay, so Divine Masculine, what do you want to say to your Divine Feminine in these cards? Okay, so we have Shine. So that equals the sun, so they're trying to work on their happiness right now. And they're trying to work on being happy within themselves. Okay, they also want to reach out to you. Three of Wands, I think that is. Let me see. Wands or Pentacles. Okay, so this is Three of Pentacles. So they want to work on things with you right now, and they want to be able to reach out to you in order to heal what has happened between the both of you and take a fresh start with you guys. And they're working on their root chakra right now. They're trying to feel more grounded within the connection and within themselves, and that's why they're trying to get help. So they're trying to feel more stable. Like I said, stability. They're trying to work on their stability. Okay. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and hope you guys have a nice day, my neon metal unicorns, and I will speak to you soon. Alright, bye.